Lineage Reincarnation and Simulation Theory. What if reality is not exactly what it appears to be? What if this universe is not a fixed physical construct, but a learning environment? And what if your soul has returned here many times before, not randomly, but intentionally? Today, we explore the powerful connection between lineage reincarnation and simulation theory through the lens of physicist and consciousness researcher Tom Campbell and his groundbreaking work, My Big Toe Theory of Everything. Tom Campbell proposes that our universe is a virtual reality generated by a vast, larger consciousness system, often called the LCS. In this model, physical reality is not fundamental. Consciousness is. According to Campbell, each of us is an individuated unit of consciousness, a focused packet of awareness that logs into this virtual reality to experience life. The purpose is simple, yet profound: to evolve consciousness by lowering entropy, to grow toward love, cooperation, compassion, and clarity, rather than fear and ego. In this framework, reincarnation is not mystical or random, it is functional. Souls return to the simulation again and again because growth takes time. Each lifetime is like a new session in a vast learning game, designed not for punishment or reward, but for evolution. Now here is where lineage reincarnation enters the picture. Lineage reincarnation suggests that souls do not reincarnate randomly across humanity, but often return within the same ancestral bloodlines. From a simulation perspective, this makes extraordinary sense. If the larger consciousness system is optimizing learning, then continuity matters. Reincarnating within a lineage provides consistent data, familiar emotional patterns, recurring relationships, and unresolved dynamics that can be revisited from new perspectives. Instead of starting from scratch, the individuated unit of consciousness continues its learning trajectory within a familiar system. In Tom Campbell's terms, the soul, your individuated unit of consciousness, logs back into the simulation through a new avatar, but potentially within the same family network because that environment provides the best feedback for growth. Think of a family as a recurring level in the game. If a soul struggled with control in one lifetime as a parent, it may return as a child in the same lineage to experience the other side of that dynamic. If fear, sacrifice, or abandonment were unresolved, the soul may re-enter that same genetic and emotional environment to reduce entropy more effectively. From this view, ancestry is not accidental, it is curriculum. Lineage reincarnation synchronizes with each individuated consciousness because the larger consciousness system tracks probabilities, relationships, and growth opportunities. The system does not assign lives blindly, it assigns useful experiences. Let's look at a few examples through this lens. Imagine an individual who feels an intense emotional pull toward a grandparent they never met, yet carries the same talents, fears, and temperament. Through the lens of My Big Toe, this may be the same individuated unit of consciousness returning shortly after death, re-entering the simulation within the same lineage because the data stream is efficient and emotionally rich. Another example, recurring family patterns such as addiction, abandonment, or martyrdom. Lineage reincarnation suggests these are not curses but unfinished lessons. The same soul or closely linked consciousness units may rotate roles across generations, gradually learning empathy, responsibility, and love from different positions within the same system. A soul who once acted with fear may return later with greater awareness, placed in similar circumstances, but with new choices available. From the simulation perspective, this is elegant design. Even soul groups, clusters of individuated units of consciousness, may reincarnate together within extended families, appearing as siblings, cousins, or parent-child relationships across time. The larger consciousness system maximizes growth by keeping meaningful connections intact, allowing deeper lessons to unfold over multiple lifetimes. In this model, death is not an ending, it is a log-off. And reincarnation is simply logging back in with a new character, new constraints, but the same underlying consciousness, slightly more refined than before. Lineage reincarnation then becomes the soul's way of saying, I'm not done learning here. It also reframes suffering. Challenges are not punishments, but high-value learning scenarios. The system doesn't demand perfection, only progress. Each lifetime offers another opportunity to choose love over fear, cooperation over control, awareness over ego. Seen this way, spirituality and science are no longer opposed. They converge. Simulation theory explains how reality functions. Lineage reincarnation explains why your life feels deeply familiar. You're not trapped in a loop. You are participating in an evolution. You are a consciousness learning itself through family, time, and experience, guided not by chance, but by a vast intelligence oriented toward growth. And remember, your soul is much older than your name, and your story is far from over.